Mandy Rose finally came back and addressed her fans following her release from WWE. And her statement was simply something of like, don't worry, my website's still up. Clearly, she's not affected by this. Clearly, Mandy Rose is not bothered by her release. I think that she, from what I've heard, all reports that I've heard, Mandy Rose kind of knew that she was going against the rules of WWE. She was really just kind of waiting to see what the consequences would be. But when you're making more money doing something on the side, you're not, when push comes to shove, you're going to do what's best for you and your family, and you're going to do what makes you the money. Now, I laugh, and we're going to talk about this on tomorrow's podcast with Lauren, but I'm going to touch on it a little bit today. There's these fucking white knights that have come out of the woodworks, all of these content creators who fucking want to jump to the side and never can say something negative about a woman or like the predicament she puts herself in. I understand. Look, Mandy Rose is 100% free to produce whatever kind of content she wants. But let's be real. The WWE is allowed to release her from her contract for whatever they deem not to be appropriate. And these content creators who are creating these like hashtag justice for what justice are you looking for? Now, the argument that WWE used Mandy Rose in a sex appeal position, of course they did. She's an attractive woman. She was more attractive than she was talented. That's not a secret. She held the AEW champion, or not the AEW, she held the NXT championship for over a year because of the demographic and the people she was bringing in. It was not that she was the best women's wrestler on the NXT roster. Don't make that argument, guys. Don't be the white knight. Be okay with the fact that that something happened and both sides are correct. Mandy Rose is 100% correct in the fact that if she's making more money, she should take her bag and leave. But WWE is 100% correct in if this doesn't match up to what they want their champion to do, they can get rid of that champion. And it rolls right into story number 2. And story number 2 here is that Shawn Michaels, the minute he found out what kind of content was being produced on Mandy Rose's website, he wanted the championship belt off of her. So now are all you white knights going to be mad? Am I going to see this huge pitchfork and torches for Shawn Michaels? Are you guys going to come cancel Shawn Michaels because he didn't think she was best for business? Whatever, right? This is how companies work. And don't call hypocrisy. Don't call double standards. The WWE does not want their NXT Women's Championship rating dudes dinger-dongers. I'm sorry. That's not the look they want. Because nobody who's creating content acknowledges that part of what is going on. I think WWE was probably okay when she was doing like lingerie and bathing suits. It was right on the line, but they probably were like, it's not enough for us to really attack this. Then she went and added the ability to send a picture of your dinger donger to her, and she gets to rate it. And so she's rating WWE fans dinger dongers. And WWE goes, I don't know. And then it gets to Shawn Michaels and he's like, no, we can't do, no, NXT Women's Champion cannot be doing this. And that's okay. It's okay for Mandy Rose to do what she wants. She can take her ball and go home. And it's okay for WWE to go, this is not what we want from our women's champion. We don't need a hashtag justice for Mandy. Mandy's going to be just fine, guys. One of two things are going to happen. One, her popularity will start to wean off as she doesn't have a platform to promote herself. And she will eventually get to the point where her it's not OnlyFans, but I'm gonna call it her OnlyFans content is not making the money that she wants, and she'll shut it down and she'll return to WWE, or she will go sign with AEW where they are okay with this kind of thing, and she will continue her career there. Neither one of those is a bad thing. It just so happens that Mandy Rose might not be the right fit for WWE, and WWE may not be the right fit for Mandy Rose, and all of that is okay. But this idea that people want to be mad, they want to be mad at the truth And the truth is that WWE has every right in the world. Shawn Michaels has every right in the world, if he does not like the content that she is creating outside of their platform, even if they're using her in a sexualized way on their television show, they still have the ability to draw the line and say rating dinger dongers is too far. That's it. That's too far. You crossed the line. Cause I don't know, like I've heard reports that like there was actually like leaked videos and things like that. I don't think that's, WWE tends to kind of try to help people out and sweep that under the rug. But what I think what happened is maybe if a video leaked in conjunction with the fact that you have a website where you're doing these things, WWE probably came to her and said, all of this put together is not a good look. You're going to have to make a choice. And Mandy said, I get it. I'm not taking the website down. It makes too much money. And they parted ways. That's my opinion. I don't know. That could all be wrong, but that's what I feel like happened.